Willie D Live.
What's up, family? The Diddy accuser who claims J and B saw him at a freak-off has changed his mind. Manzaro Joseph, who sued Diddy earlier this month, just filed an amended lawsuit, and while he's going after Diddy in court, he's very noticeably dropped the Carters from his narrative. In the new docs, Joseph makes zero mention of Jay or Beyonce, and as far as we can tell, that's the only change he's made in the lawsuit. TMZ broke the story. Joseph originally claimed the couple saw him in one hell of a state during a 2015 birthday party in Miami for Diddy's son, King Combs. Joseph alleged Diddy drugged him and paraded him around the party while forcing him to wear an X-rated mask. And when Jay and Beyonce saw him, she said, "Why is this half-naked white man with a cop mask on standing here in front of me?" There's a reason that this story does not appear in the new version of the lawsuit. Sources with direct knowledge tells TMZ, Jay-Z's attorney, Alex Spiro, warned Joseph's attorneys about making false allegations in the lawsuit after proving to him J and B were nowhere near Miami at the time of the alleged incident. This is the second time Jay-Z has been vindicated in a case involving Diddy. Jane Doe accused Diddy and Jay of REPing her back in 2000 and then dismissed her case last month. Another money grab. That's what I told y'all this was all along. Some people saying, well, I guess the check cleared. He must have got paid. He must have got paid. So he paid these people. Then he paid those people. So y'all just think that people can as soon as somebody pop up, next person just pop up, just say their name and get a check. Y'all think that's how that go? Just say their name and get a check. Nah, man. Some of these people are just lying, fam. Some of them are lying and they're taking a chance. They're going like, you know what, man, let me try to get some of this money. And when they see that it's going to be some real resistance, they start backing up like a crab. And they don't want none of that smoke. Because if they were really sure that these guys were guilty, you better believe they would not be dropping nothing. They would not be dismissing nothing. They would go forward. They would go all the way out to try to get that bag because that's what it's about anyway. They're trying to secure the bag. But what they don't know is ain't gonna be too many bags left because Cassie then got damn near all the money. Now there's more money to get, but that's going to the lawyers. A lot of those people, they ain't gonna see a dime, fam. They're not gonna see nothing. So right now, a lot of the cases hinge on whether or not Diddy is going to be successfully prosecuted. If he gets successfully prosecuted, it's gonna be hard for him not to cut a check because they're gonna say, look, we already got him over here. Because a lot of times you can get money from a silver suit when you can't get a conviction. I mean, take a look at the OJ case. OJ, he beat that case. He got off. But he had to pay like a $33 million judgment, which he never paid. His executor of his estate say, hey, we're going to try to pay these people, but I doubt that they'll see that money. They're going to see some of it, but they'll never see that $33 million. That $33 million will never be paid off. These fake cases are muddying the waters for real victims. And I'm not talking about real victims in the Diddy case or whatever other cases out there. I'm talking about real victims overall. It's muddying the waters because now people are seeing this stuff and it's like, it's just become a circus. You don't know who to believe. A lot of these cases don't even have evidence. It's he say, she say. These cases are 20 years old, 30 years old. Some people say, well, you know, it happened. If it happened, we want justice. I got it. You want justice. I got it. I got it. But I think there has to be some evidence. Like, we can talk about slavery. People say, well, you know, we all still want reparations for slavery. You know, that was a long time ago. Yeah, but we got evidence. We got evidence of slavery. We got evidence of the damage that it did and that it continues to do, the remnants of slavery. We got evidence. So where is the evidence? I think a person got a better chance if somebody do something to them, come out, go get them right then and there, go after them right then and there as soon as possible. As soon as you free yourself, right? Let's say, you know, if you're not tied up in a basement somewhere, you need to go straight to the authorities. You know, especially if you plan on going to the authorities in the future, you need to go straight. I know some people say, well, yeah, I ain't plan on going to authorities. I just got enough courage and, you know, I finally feel safe. No, you need to go to the authorities immediately. Get it on record. Get some evidence, you know. And that way it's not just some he say, she say stuff. I do believe that if a victim, you know, if a person is victimized, they deserve justice. They should get that. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is that offend them. They deserve justice. But a lot of these people be lying. Man, you know how many liars are that we come across every day? Lying is pervasive in the society we live in. How do we know when somebody is telling the truth? We don't. We just look at people's face and say, yeah, he lying. We go by how they talk, how they sound, you know, and sometimes we actually ask for evidence. So where is the evidence? That's what I want to know. But what say you, family? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.